How's it going, everybody? So today I just wanted to show you a power saw in my collection that has a lot of sentimental value to me. As many of you know, I have my Super XL automatic. That means a lot to me because it was the first saw I ever got, and it's kind of what started this whole thing. Well, this particular saw, my dad, we were talking, and he's like, well, you know, I have an old Mac or something down in the storage shed. So the next day, we were talking that night, the next morning I went down to the shed and I turned that whole place over looking for a Mac. And fortunately, I wasn't down there very long before I found it. So here's my Pro Max 700. It's still, I mean, it's definitely got its work clothes on. You know, it's definitely been worked. The automatic oiler doesn't work, and the plunger doesn't return automatically, so I have to push it in with my thumb and pull it back. But that's not that big a deal. It was a little low on compression when I first got it, and it didn't really run that good, and when I got it I wasn't super confident in my abilities, so I actually sent it to the Saw King in Oregon, or the chainsaw guy, and he worked on it for me. He's got a video of it on his channel and everything, and he sent it back to me. And one day I was doing a little cutting with it and it just stopped on me. Well, turns out I'm pretty sure the only thing I could think of was it sucked a piece of rust from the rusty muffler up and scored the cylinder. And the cylinder is in pretty bad shape, and McCulloch they were known to not, their chrome cylinders weren't as good as they could have been. They were notorious for losing chrome. Well, when I finally built up enough confidence, I tore the whole thing apart and put, you know, a new crank in it, new seals, bearings, a new piston, had a good used cylinder that I rebuilt it with, and now the compression is, I mean, it's pretty wild. It's got some compression on it now. So it doesn't have but a couple tanks on it right now, so I'm really looking forward to taking it out and cutting with it. It should, I mean, be almost brand new, to be honest with you, on the inside. So I purchased this 28-inch Mac bar for it, and it's kind of like a powder coat, a silver powder coat, instead of a regular traditional paint, which I really like. I'm thinking it's going to hold up better. So next time I go out to cut, I'm actually going to be taking this thing with me, and we're going to run it. And this is the chain that I filed with that new Mad Dog file that I'm going to test out. I got a full skip chain coming for it, but that saw should be able to handle full comp, no problems. So I'm going to set you up here and I'll start it up and let you listen to it. Make sure you don't fall over. All right. go. She runs beautifully. I can't. I'm really itching to get it out and take it for a spin. So be looking for it the next time I go out to really cut. It's going to be with me. So hope you enjoyed. I just wanted to share that with you. I know lots of you have sentimental saws, and they mean a lot to us. And this one means so much to me that if it was to break again, I would do everything in my power to get it back running again, no matter what I had to spend on it. I'm already in this saw a lot more than it's worth, but that doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me at all, because I'm not in this thing for the money. You know, I didn't get into this thinking that I was going to make money or make a lot of money doing it. You know, I go upside down on saws all the time because I like to give people deals and give people the opportunity to collect saws that are hard to find. So sometimes I do good, sometimes I don't. Most of the time it probably balances out, but it's definitely not something, you know, buying and selling is definitely not something I would make money on, you know, especially sentimental saws. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed. Y'all have a good one, and we'll see you next time.